Hey everyone, it's Dr. Fate, and today Bungie dropped the patch notes for Marathon Update 1.0.0.4. Let's go over them and see what they changed. So first off, it looks like the item economy. They've increased the number of med cabinets and munitions crates that can spawn on perimeter. Personally, I think it's not a bad idea that they increase that to all maps, but you know, it is what it is. I just feel like it's so expensive, like buying med items is so expensive in this game in proportion to what they sell for. It makes no sense not to have more of them, especially because the depleted patches are shit. And as we go and get more powerful in this game, I feel like it will be increasingly more annoying to have to bring in more med items and use more slots that you could be using for loot for that. But besides that, they will also increase the starting amount of ammo in the Mida, Cyberacne, and Arachne free sponsored kits. So this will help, I guess, for people who are running out of ammo, even though I don't know if you guys know this, you get an ammo crate. If it's still not enough for you guys, you now have more ammo. So, I mean, yeah, there you go. That's pretty cool. It's pretty good. They reduced the frequency of UESC grenadiers dropping EMP grenades. So it seems like that was something that was causing problems for some people because they're very strong nades. They're really good against people. So I guess they wanted to have them less abundant in the map. That's pretty cool. Can't complain about that. Next, going over to combat. So they fixed an issue where players would sometimes die instantly in confinement events. So I'm assuming that would happen when you were in like the lockdown zones. I never had that personally. That means that I haven't really done many lockdowns and I haven't cared to do it. Maybe I should do it. But yeah. They also fixed an issue where the shield break screen effects could constantly play when you had a heal over time effect or a damage over time effect on you at the same time. So again, this is something I never encountered, but I can see how that could be annoying, and I'm glad that they fixed that. And they also increased the range gunfire and explosions can be heard from. So for those of you who are just out there blasting, yeah, you now should be aware that that's something that's gonna be drawing more people probably to you. In terms of weapons, they changed thermal scopes, so they reduced the visual clarity on targets with thermal scopes. So I'm assuming what this means is it will be a little harder to sense people on the thermal scope. It won't be as cookie cutter, point on their head and, you know, kill them. Then they adjusted max distances for thermal highlights, pistols, 40 meters down from 55, rifles 60 meters down from 65, precision rifles 80 meters down from 100, and snipers 100 meters down from 180, which is going to be good because people were getting pissed off that you could basically snipe from the entirety of the map with thermal scope and wipe a whole team by yourself without them even knowing what the hell's happening, and I agree, that is stupid and dumb. So good fix, good fix, good fix. For overrun, they increased the default ammo capacity by 5, so I guess overrun now people will be using it a little bit more. Moving on to runners. So Rook has had some changes, it looks like. That's the only runner that's really made any changes. They fixed an issue where backpacks could be deleted when exfilling with Rook. They fixed an issue where Rook's position was not being displayed on the map screen. I thought that was honestly just a challenging thing, like it was just designed for that, but I'm glad that that was an issue and they owned it. I honestly just thought it was supposed to make rooking like quote unquote harder. You don't really know where you are because you're a Rook or whatever. Increased Syac reputation gain from exfilling with Rook. Rook will now receive the same faction reputation bonus from all sources that solo players receive. Makes sense because you're a solo going into a lobby full of 3 stacks. Rook WSTR shotgun will now spawn as compromised. So if you did not know this, if you upgraded Arachne enough, I believe, you would end up getting that shotgun that was really devastating, and you could basically just like get it and get out and then have that shotgun for your actual run. So it's good that they made it compromised. It's worth a lot in and of itself. It's like a 2k weapon, so I'm sure that you're still going to end up getting the credits, so that's cool. Compromised items require use of a matter fixative during the run to exfil with the item. So again, that is pretty much, I mean, that's a default. That's just a little anecdote, if you will. In terms of UASC, so they reduced the health of most UESC enemies by 10 to 15% and shield HP of UESC bosses by 25%. They added a developer note here that said, with this change, we hope to alleviate some of the resource burden in both solos and crews when it comes to engaging in UESC combat. The goal here is to allow your bullets and meds to go further without reducing too much of the UESC's bite. We see the feedback loud and clear. Players appreciate the friction that our UESC combatants provide, and we have no plans to change that direction. Good. I don't think they needed to be changed. But you know, maybe Ninja will now play the game because he has nothing to complain about, unless he's just gonna continue doing what he's doing, being bad at the games.
Dude, fucking leave! AI is harder than real players, bro. I can't stand this game. Holy shit, dude.
Contracts. Increase default distance object nav points appear from 10 to 20 meters. It's just they said they were going to do this. It's a good change. They should have done it a while ago. I think it's kind of annoying when you're literally in a building underneath something and it doesn't even pop up and you have to sit there. Where am I going? What am I doing? It helps. It does help. Introducing new caloric contract. Fixed an issue where enemy crews would receive the new cal contract VO audio and subtitles from long distance away. I remember hearing this over and over and over again. I was so annoyed. I'm like, why am I hearing this? So good fix. Introducing Trax's contract. Reduce the difficulty of the UESC commander encounter. So I guess people again complaining that things are too hard and wah and you know, go play Tarkov. Go Tarkov and then tell me that this game's too hard. Go play Tarkov. Get to level 40 at least. Do Punisher. Do the whole Punisher series and then tell me that this is hard. Zones. So Outpost. They temporarily disabled the switch access route to the Broken Wing on Outpost. Developer note, we are temporarily disabling the Broken Wing entrance into the pinwheel while we make some tuning changes to it. Its current state, it trivializes entrance into the pinwheel. We are making some tweaks to maintain the spirit of the silent entrance while better matching the risk/reward of the pinwheel. Runners can continue to take advantage of all other ways into the pinwheel, including the additional silent method. In the meantime, intriguing. I will say this, and I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, yeah, they needed to figure that out. Everyone was just taking that. I was living. My runs are done. Outpost runs are done for me, on terms of getting in, getting out on a rook or a solo, without having to worry about much. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. It does really trivialize every. Why would you not use every other? Why would you use any other entrance when you can just enter from shooting 4 things? So I'm sure they're gonna make it either more difficult and. Maybe they'll even make it not. I mean, I wouldn't say this is even silent to begin with. So whatever, Benji, I believe. Reward pass in store. So they fixed an issue where bundle prices could be displayed incorrectly. Fixed an issue where individual items in the store were incorrectly showing savings on preview schemes when no discount was actually active. Increased the Lux bundle from 1,000 plus 100 to 1,000 plus 120. So this is just people who were talking about how they had really disgusting microtransaction. It's good. They should have fixed it. I don't know why they didn't do it from the beginning. It makes no sense. C'est la vie. We did it. Cool. Yay. Bungie's listening. Stability. Fixed a rare issue that could cause dedicated servers to crash. I don't know how many times I got Weasel yesterday. I'm sure you guys did too. Let me know in the comments below how annoying it is to see Weasel in this game, just like it was to see it in Destiny. You know, anyways, PTSD ensues. Fixed several issues that could cause client crashes. Good. I'm glad they did. Now on to general patches. So fixed an issue where doors would lock, preventing players from finishing the new player intro mission. That's hilarious. I would love to see clips of that. If you have them, please link them to me. Updated the description of perimeter beginner on the zone select screen. Okay. Unnecessary, but good quality of life for new players. Fixed a bug where the text chat window could get stuck open. Never had that happen, but understandable. Fixed a crash that sometimes occurred when attempting to use an IME keyboard. Weird, but all right. Fixed a crash that sometimes occurs when typing quickly with an IME keyboard. All right. Okay. Developer note, some issues may still remain with third-party IME software, and we are continuing to investigate. Windows built-in IME may be a temporary workaround for users who are experiencing issues while we work on a permanent fix. Adjusted the location of the IME keyboard to be closer to the text chat window. Players will no longer see an extended black screen during the map load sequence. Well, there you have it, folks. I think these are W updates. I think some of them are unnecessary, but some of them are very necessary and good for the quality of life of the game. Now, I hope that this, along with the information that they have linking to the changes in their battle pass structure and the mid-season patch that they are going to be rolling out to the battle pass to add more skins, as well as having Arachne related skins, will be really cool and really good. I'm really hoping that we can move forward and have some good times on Tau Ceti, and I've been having a blast with the game. I've logged about 50 hours plus, and I'm just having an absolute amazing time. The hate is not real. People are just hating it to hate it. Honestly, I'd say you guys just grab your friends, get on the game. It's $40 USD, $50 Canadian. It's not that bad, honestly, for a game that you'll probably enjoy after you sink at least 2 to 3 to 4 hours and get past the initial stages of extraction shooter fatigue. It's really, I talked about this on stream. It's the knowledge to fun ratio. The more knowledge you have, the more fun you have. And unfortunately, it's not like Arc Raiders where the learning curve is so small that you just have fun immediately. But then there's a plateau period. With Marathon, it's like Tarkov, where you need to get that through that learning curve. However, it's not as steep as Tarkov. Tarkov, you can get 1,000 hours and still not hit the fun level. But then once you get past that 1,000 hours, it's fun level. This honestly is you get 2, 4, maybe even in some cases 6 hours in, and you're in that fun level and that fun zone. So again, this is something that you guys, I hope you have fun with. I hope this game does really, really well because I'm enjoying it and I want to see this prosper and continue forever and ever and ever. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about the updates. Tell me what you think about Marathon. I will be streaming Monday to Friday, 10 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you guys know when I hop on in and have a good time. I will love to see you all in there. Please enjoy yourself, stay safe, have fun, play Marathon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.